ignited at any point, you like what you're hearing, it's clicking because of what maybe you've been searching for, I want you to drop a flame in the comments for me. I want to see some flames tonight. Yeah, because I'm here to impress. I'm here to tell you my story so that you can know that you too can overcome gut issues and brain fog and all sorts of things that are happening at a rapid rate for people that are even younger, sadly. 20 something year olds looking like they're in their 40s and 50s, losing their mental capacity. I mean, you could just go on and on, right? We are living in some times, but guess what? We're also, whenever there are times of trouble, there are times of, it's a time for solution. Always remember that. So if you take anything away, there's a time for solution. So let's get into our presentation tonight. Welcome to the Wellness and Wealth Connection. My name is Wame Boyu. The peeps in the streets call me Coach Wa. But you can call me Wame, you can call me Wa, either way. I love people. I've been on an amazing journey for the last 20 somewhat years of healing my body and learning how to age with grace. I'll tell you a little bit more about my story, but I also want Dominique to just briefly introduce yourself, and then we're going to get into the meat of what we'd like to share tonight. You'll hear our stories, and I hope you walk away really inspired and on fire for the types of things that we can do together.
Yeah, so hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. My name is Dominique. I have been a part of this community for 5 years. I have also been on a healing journey. I'll say maybe about 6 or 7 years. And this company, this community has really nourished me in ways that I didn't even know that I needed. And so I'm really grateful and excited to be here with all of you tonight to share, like Wame said, my story, some stories of the people that I've been able to support over the years, and then also our income opportunity and how it really has nourished us. Like Wame said, we can't truly, like, we want to create wealth for ourselves. The best way to do it is with valuing and honoring our health. And we have an opportunity that celebrates both. So we're going to get straight into everything. Definitely share this with anyone that you know of that's looking to improve their health and their wealth. This is really a blessing, and I truly think that right now, where we are in the state of the world, people need this. So I'm going to pass it back to Wame. She's going to share her story, and then I'll come back on and share a little bit more about the business.
Okay, thank you so much, Dominique. We are here to educate, empower, and inspire you. So let me start off with the inspirational side of things. Coming into my 40s, some of you may be able to relate to this, but coming into my 40s, my body hit a wall. I was like, what in the world is going on? I'm not digesting food properly. I'd already been an avid juicer since I was 19 years old, healed my gut, my body of ovarian cysts through juicing and gut, did so many different things. But here I was at the turn of life and hitting this wall, and I said, I've got to do something about it. So I started to do my research and came across Purium for the second go around. This was a 10-year later reconnection where I knew that I needed some help, I needed some support, and I needed the right thing. That was the thing. I needed the right thing. I needed the right people. I needed people that weren't going to just try to sell me a product. Like, I needed a transformation. And so coming out of the pandemic, feeling in toxic overload in my early 40s, I would say that I probably ate pizza every week. I mean, into bodybuilding, I could get away with it, but all of a sudden I couldn't. It's like just bloatedness, brain fog, body breaking down. I could show you guys a really, really quick picture just so you can get an idea of where I was and how crucial it was at that time that I have a solution that would, change the trajectory of my 40s. Like I was like, something has got to change. Like I cannot continue like this. This is not how I'm supposed to live. And so let's see. Okay, that's fine for just a moment. And then we'll come back to the screen. But yeah, this was me in 2019, depressed and really down. Um, I would say in 2024, I have access to regenerative farming and solutions that changed my life. I will not experience certain things, that women my age experience to the degree and the level because I have these amazing solutions. And as a coach, it's helped me to help those within my community thrive, to see people for the first time reach goals like get inflammation out of their gut, not just I want to lose weight, but I want to feel better, like what happened with Jennifer and working with trainers, coaches, real estate agents, you name it, like people who said, man, I want to be a part of something bigger. And tackling things like your brain breaking down and your body breaking down to the level you're in the hospital, and you get access to like really cool superfoods that changes your life. And because of that, who wouldn't want to tell the world? Who wouldn't want to tell? Everywhere you go, you see somebody sharing a story about something that's happening to them or something that's happening to their family members. We're all facing something. And so to encounter a solution that not only revolutionized my life personally, but now I was able to pay that forward was such a game changer. So can we go to the slide again and into the presentation? So for me personally, guys, it really was it's been a win-win from day one. It's been a win-win knowing that I was going to be able to help anyone who genuinely like cared about the nutrition of their family, their friends, the world at large. I'm seeing the world more and more into natural living, people shopping at Whole Foods and Fresh Time and Trader Joe's and places like that. And I love the fact there was just no limits to it. It was like we can literally tell everybody around us because they're going to ask. They're going to see the glow, the stay-at-home moms, the nurses, the retirees, the health coaches, the business owners, everybody has been touched. I've worked with so many people across the board. And the wonderful thing about it, I wish you could just put passion in the center. We're all passionate about this. We all understand the mission. We all know someone who's this close to death because of some sort of dis-ease in their body and them in need of cellular regeneration. We all know somebody, we all know what's going on around us. And so, it was about taking what we loved, which many on this call who I've been able to joyfully walk into this journey are now saying, hey, I want to partner. And my coworkers keep asking me about what's going on and what I'm doing. And it's simple. You need community to do that, right? To be able to connect with others, you need to be able to not be that lone wolf trying to fiddle through a whole bunch of stuff and learn this and learn that. Number one, you have a testimony. Number two, you have people around you who care about you and are on the same journey with you, us all nourishing our bodies and then being able to share with others. So let's move to the next slide. And, the reason I chose, and I like to tell people I was very particular about who I partnered with. I just did not want to do another, just having a go-to supplement that I offered as a client to my clients as a coach. I wanted something powerful, and I wanted something that was going to be groundbreaking and life changing to my community. And that's exactly what it's been. Purium has been all that, a bag of chips, my whole life depends on it because of these commitments, right? Potency, knowing that I'm getting the best of the best. You can read through the list there. I won't even go through all of it. Knowing the purity is going to be there. No binders, no fillers. Those things are important to me. I don't know about you, but they should be important to you, that whoever you connect with um, in your health, your wellness, and even in those who are have a heart to serve in the community and have a heart for business. It's important that you connect with the right people, the right leaders, the right companies. I love the fact that this list of testing is available to our customers, our clients, our friends, our families. So that's very important. There's nothing like feeling good about what you do. I think that's been very, very important, as knowing that it's all certified organic. Um, it's from the earth, juiced when dehydrated. We can move to the next slide. Knowing that the owners are truly people who care about what they create and what they're putting out here. So let me tell you some wonderful features about this 90-day opportunity that we all get, and we also get to share with others. We get to do it simultaneously. Simultaneously, for the past 4 years, I have been building my health, getting my aging, process nourished. And also, I have been scaling, getting checks every Friday. You know what I mean? Okay. And what I mean by that is the investment into myself produced a solution for others. And until it came back to me, it comes back to me. The more I help people and I go along this journey and I serve others, it's an absolute joy. And I keep it simple, just like the ultimate lifestyle transformation itself is simple. You get to nourish your body. You get your power shake, which are the super greens that offer, the farming legacy of Purium starts with the power shake, 5.5 tablespoons, the equivalent of 6 superfood salads. Who's going to eat 6 salads in a day? I don't know about you. I can't do it. As healthy as I am, I can't do it, but I can get it through my power shake. So I love that every morning. That's how I get my greens in. And then also with the Biomedic, the only patented blend detoxing, the only patented blend in the entire world to get glyphosate out of the gut. So important. Also, getting those good proteins in the body, such as the super amino 23s, the building blocks of protein. We all definitely need that. Also, being able to work on our sleep as well. So, our sleep with apothecary, that is going to help us to get into that deep REM sleep where your body is able to release oxidated, stress and things like that your body holds on to. And then you do some parasite cleansing as well. So you see how systematic this is? This is addressing your bodily needs, your protein needs, your carbohydrate needs, your good fat needs, your sleep needs, the needs of your gut, also uh, the needs of making sure that you're keeping pesticides and parasites out the gut. So the system itself is just phenomenal, just hands down the best. And what we want to show you all tonight through our stories is how literally building health and building streams of income simultaneously has really blessed our lives. We can move to the next slide. I mean, it has just been a game changer in so many ways, to know that as far as affordability, I'm just spending about 1283 a day to keep myself in optimal health, whereas I could be spending all that on these selections here, and when I was, my health was breaking down. And so I just switched code. I went into investing into my health, and there's a return. I don't get a return from Chipotle. That was good is all I got. But from 12, 83 to over 100K, you now are talking about a whole nother conversation, right? You're getting into a whole nother lane. When you start seeing your wellness as an opportunity to build your family legacy, to make sure, and you mean Chipotle isn't paying for you? Yes, Chipotle is not paying. Exactly. You're not getting a return on any of those items, right? You're only going to get a return on what you invest that is truly making a difference in your life and being able to share that opportunity with others. So the affordability has been a wonderful, wonderful reason to partner. And let's move to the next. And lastly, I just want to say, seeing lives transform, what that's done for me, it's given me such purpose. I feel deeply connected to the work that we do with Purium. I take it, I don't take it as something lightly. It's something that I love. And I have my own company that I run full time, but it's worth the connections. I'm so grateful for the coaching support, having the personal development support, having the type of leaders where if you're not good at digital marketing, somebody in the community is. If you're not good at just connecting with people, you have people there to help you build a strong story, because that's what we're getting out here in the world, and we're showing what's possible. We're showing people, like, you know what, this is what's possible with your life. You can get healthy, and you can create the type of streams of income that can be a game changer. Little things for some people are like having some extra money to make sure they can reach their rent. They have enough food for their kids, right? Game changer. So I want to just leave you with this as I pass this on to Dominique. I may come back, but I do want, those of you that are on this call to just think about, your role, like in your own personal reality when it comes to your health and your wellness, and just assess for a moment, just kind of where you are and, what you need personally. Many of us will find that we need to detox, we need to cleanse, we need to reset our bodies. Something's going on that I need something. If you've ever just felt like something and you're like, I don't know what it is, you're like I was years ago. I was in that place, like I'm stuck. Like I'm not trying to walk around here like I'm 6 months pregnant. um, I need to change. So, if that's you, that's something to think about. And then the other thing is, what's your role in your family? Are you going to be the one to inspire them? I know I inspire my family. I'm their go-to person. Hey, I need some of those super greens. Okay, I got you. And it's they know where to come. They can come to the hope dealer. They don't have to like go hunting and figuring out and all of. They're like a click. So you're that person, that brings a smile to people, and they feel good about getting those resources from you. They trust you. And so I love how it's built up, the trust in my family, in my community, my brand. I mean, it's just so many great things. And then the last thing is just, what are we doing out here, right? What are we doing out here? So many people need, they need transformation. And then people also need one another. They need a safe space. And I love that we have that within what we're building together, how we're partnering our businesses, our just personal journeys with Purium, with David and Amy, who are the owners. They're just absolutely wonderful. They're just so great. And I know Dominique will share a little bit more, but I just wanted to leave that with you guys. This has been the greatest journey of my life, of my career. I really wouldn't be where I am today without this partnership. And I hope that brought you some inspiration. Let's get you a little bit more information. Go ahead, Dominique.
Thank you, Wame. I love your energy, and I just love hearing your story too. And like you said, being able to have this opportunity come into your life when you were aging gracefully, and you have clearly. I mean, the way that you're glowing, and then also just being able to pay it forward to your community, and they know who to come to. So thank you for starting off the call. I'm going to get a little bit more into the business side, right? To talk about how we can create freedom financially. While May already shared a little bit about our transformation program and just a little bit about my journey. So I had no background in sales, network marketing, was not into health at all. So if you're on this call, and you're like, oh, I don't have any business experience or sales experience or anything, you don't have to. And that's really why I love this opportunity. Because at the time when I found Purium, I was working at a restaurant. I have a background in modeling, and I was working part-time at the restaurant to really be able to take care of myself. Me and my sister lived together. We moved to Miami from Louisville, Kentucky by ourselves. And if you live in South Florida, you know that it is not cheap here, right? And so I was working at the restaurant to, really sustain myself, but I was so caught up in making money that I took away from taking care of myself, my self-care, my health, right? I don't know if you've ever experienced that. Put a 1 in the chat if you sacrificed your health for money. That's how I was. I was picking up every open shift that I could. And it was just this rabbit hole that I was going down every single week. I was just constantly picking up shifts, and I would look up, and the time it went by, and I did not feel fulfilled. I didn't know what my purpose was. And I just had this deep desire to be able to create more freedom for myself, but also to do something that I could feel fulfilled and help others with. But I had no idea what that looked like. So my sister actually introduced me to Purium. She started her lifestyle transformation, shared with me the superfoods. And if you are already on this call and you've already had your experience with the superfoods, you already know that you are telling everybody that you know. And if you're not telling them about it, they're watching you, or they feel that something about you has changed in your energy and your aura, and they want to know what's going on. So me, naturally, I was always, really love sharing. And if I find something that I love, I'm going to share it with others. And that's what I did. But I was sharing it from my sister, like, hey, you guys should connect with my sister. And I was helping her build her Purium business. And it wasn't until the pandemic hit that I was laid off from the restaurant, and I decided that, you know what, how about we partner together and create more income together in the household? And I can, share this with more people. And that was something that was new to me. I had never shared online before. I was just posting my modeling pictures. Like I said, I had no background in sales, but I was really excited about learning something new. And I was really excited about having something tangible that my friends and family could add into their life. So one of the main things about this business model that I love the most, which is network marketing, is the opportunity to create leverage, right? So when we think about leverage, right, we're able to leverage our time, our energy. Whoever invited you to this call is leveraging my story, Wame's story, all of the testimonials, and this entire presentation to be able to share and impact your life in some way. And that's what I love. Like Wame had mentioned, we work as a community. So I just want to go over really quick the 2 ways that you can make income here, or that we earn income. And the first one is through direct sales. So if you decide to partner with us and you launch your business with that 90-day lifestyle transformation, you will have a virtual gift card code that you can share with your community. You'll have access to the website. It will say, welcome to, I'll just say Lucy Mays because her name's right there. Lucy Mays' business superfood store. And they can go on and shop with you. And once they activate your gift card code and place an order, through you, they are your customer for life, and you will always receive 20% commissions from their orders. So like what May had mentioned, all that purity commitments that we have, our potency commitments, the testing that we have, we're offering people literally a discount on their groceries, but also a higher quality source of food that they've ever experienced before. It's higher quality than anything that they could grow in their backyard or get from any farmer's market because of the level of testing that we have. So we're actually doing people a service where we're like, here, this is high quality food. You can actually cut back on your grocery bills and you'll be able to be rewarded for that financially. We also get paid 5 times a month. So when I was working in the restaurant, I got paid every single Friday, which I loved, but I was trading my time for money. So I was constantly looking for extra shifts to pick up so that I could calculate how much money I was going to make. With this opportunity, I get paid every Friday, but I have so much leverage that I have customers from that ordered from me in 2020 that I'm still making income from because they love these foods, because their life has transformed, because they're sharing it with their friends and family and they've referred themselves to me. So if you're already sharing something online or even just to your family and friends about green juices or eating clean, or you're sending them to Trader Joe's to get your new favorite recipe of smoothie that you make, right? You can actually, instead of sending them there, you can send them to the best and you'll be rewarded for that, right? The other side of our business and how we create income is through the team building. And that's the side that I truly love, because every job that I've always had, especially in the restaurant, I have rose to a leadership space in the restaurant when I was working there. And my boss actually took advantage of that. She knew that if I was working, the restaurant would flow smoothly. I worked as a hostess, so I was up front. And I did not get paid anything more than everyone else that I was working with. I remember actually asking her for a raise, and she gave me some story that they weren't able to do it at that time, right? So with this opportunity in the team building, I'm able to leverage my leadership skills that I've always had naturally for my own benefit in building my business for myself and creating residual income for my family. So if you are, sharing this with someone, and say, someone else in your community or your family or that you went to school with that's also as passionate as you are with holistic health and wellness, you can partner with them and have them join our community as a brand partner through you, and you can leverage their network. So say you do have a chiropractor that you go to and that is completely transformed your health, and she has clients that are constantly coming to her that are struggling with their inflammation and don't have energy. She can partner with us through you and have her own gift card code, and you can receive residual income through servicing her clients. So even if you aren't a chiropractor or a doctor or, someone that has a client base, this opportunity allows you to build that by eating organic food and sharing it with the people that you care about. I also wanted to just note here too that you can build at your own pace. I'm going to share in the next slide some of our bonuses and really how you can create income quickly here. But this is essentially your business and you can create it however you please. And we will be here. Whoever invited you to this call will support you and guide you on what that looks like. But I just wanted to show you guys that there's 2 very simple ways that we earn income. And Purium also, Dave and Amy, our owners, are very generous when it comes to our bonuses. So instead of paying, Whole Foods and advertisements and, things like that to share this opportunity or to share this quality of food, Dave and Amy pour that money back into us. I think last month we just had a kickoff call, and I believe they gave away about $40,000 in bonuses. So they're paying us to market and to share this food. So you get to leverage your network and support yourself financially by sharing. One of the quick ways to truly earn income when you launch your business is through our Fast Start bonuses. And I'm going to share a little bit about my story in a second, how this helped me and my sister when I first launched my business. But I just want to paint the picture of you are getting off this call and you get back to whoever invited you and you're ready to share because 3 people that want to do this 90-day program with you, right? Imagine if you were going to a new restaurant. You're not going to be like, oh, I'm going to go to the restaurant and I'll tell you guys about it. And then you can go and try what I tried, right? No, you're going to be like, let's go to the restaurant with me together. Let's make a reservation and let's all have this experience as a community. Like May mentioned, we truly have transformation truly happens when you have support and when you have people around you who can uplift you and help you maintain the vision for your dreams. So when you have 3 friends, 3 clients, if you are already a entrepreneur, have a customer base, 3 family members to do this ultimate lifestyle transformation with you, you will cover the price of your package. And that's a quick way to pay for your groceries for the month, right? But it's also set you up for residual income, because with your 3 family members or 3 clients that start this 90-day program, they're going to order today. And then they're also going to order for the months to come. So you already are not only in the green, right? But you have set up a system that is already feeding you residually. So that's one of the things that I love. And then when you do maintain that rhythm of 3, and help 3 more customers, or you can also have brand partners, people who want to partner with you and have their own gift card code in that second week, and you duplicate what you do, you're already in over $1,000 in bonuses alone, not even, well, yeah, in commissions and bonuses from just starting your program and sharing it with 6 people. So these fast start bonuses are available to you in your first 90 days of business, and Purium rewards us about $3,500. And right now, a lot of families are struggling financially. They want to eat cleaner. They want to eat organic. They want to prioritize their health, but the stress financially can keep you from really being able to live the life that you desire. And so with this, not only do you get to eat healthy, but you do get to earn income quickly. When I first launched my business through my sister, I was so excited and I was super coachable. Like, mind you, I had never done anything like this before. And I was just really excited to have something to give to my friends and family that needed it. I knew people who were struggling with their sleep, that were struggling with bloating and digestive issues, that wanted to start eating cleaner, but didn't really know where to start, right? This 90-day program was just so simple that they didn't have to think about it. So when I came into this business, I ran through these first 3 bonuses in my first 2 months. So I brought in an extra $1,500 in bonuses alone into our household. But one of the things that I love the most about the Fast Start bonuses is that when you help someone move through these bonuses and you're mentoring them and you're supporting them along their journey, you will also get rewarded the match for these bonuses as well. So I came in and moved quickly through the first 3, and my sister, because she was my enroller, was matched that income as well. So within our household, we brought in an extra $3,000 in just bonuses. And that really supported us in the pandemic when I had lost my only source of income in the restaurant. So right now, think of somebody that you love, that you would love to work with, that has an entrepreneurial or just hustle in their energy and really wants to help people, loves talking to people. Or maybe someone that does have a client base, and not only will you be able to move through these bonuses, but you can help them do it, and you can really make income with the people that you care about. So I wanted to highlight this, how quickly you can get into this business and start serving others, taking care of yourself, and at least getting your investment back. Okay, and then May briefly touched on, having the resources, the tools, the trainings. Community is everything to us here at Purium. That's one of our core pillars. And being able to feel supported, not just when you're going through your health journey, but also when you are launching this business. Because you will have people who've never done this before. You may have people who have had experience in network marketing, but our community and our culture here is about service and is truly vibrating on the energy and the frequency of love. So we have, within the company, we have daily and weekly trainings. Within your team, you'll have the person who enrolled you, who will be holding your hand every step of the way, but we also have trainings within our own individual teams. You will also get your own website, back office website, where you can log in and track your customer sales, your commissions. You'll have access to everything. And then you also get your own customized shopping carts, where you can create a shopping cart for your mom, send it to her. Everything that she needs is there. She places the order and you automatically receive commission from that. And that's one of the things that I love about this business, is that it truly is plug and play. I had never even honestly thought about having my own business before. And I talked to a lot of people who have the passion to do that or are trying to get their business going. And it's so much stress dealing with creating a website and having an LLC and all these like things that stop them from actually being able to serve people and actually being able to support themselves financially doing what they love. So with this, you don't have to create anything. You don't have to create a website. Purium does all that for us, and we truly get to leverage their systems that they have in place so that you can focus on helping people and taking care of yourself. So lastly, as I wrap up, I feel like I flew through that, but we are truly a community that is deeply rooted in service. We are changing the world. A lot of you who are probably on here have never heard of Purium before, and that's I won't say a good thing, but it could be a good thing, right? Because you can be the first person in your community to change their world. That's what happened to me. My sister shared this with me, but the person that introduced us to it has changed our lives. Me and my sister are finally able to create residual income for our family and freedom, right? I can work from anywhere. I have time freedom. I'm not stuck in the restaurant. That we used to have I used to overlook the water. And when I moved to Miami, that was my dream, was to always be outside. And I moved here and I was stuck inside of a restaurant looking at the beautiful water and the sunshine. And now I get to work from the beach. I get to work from home. I get to work with my sister and with people who share the same passion and mission as me. So as we wrap up tonight, I just want you all to think about one, the people who desperately are in need of immune support and nutrition and to feel better, but also the people who are looking for purpose and fulfillment in a opportunity that supports them financially and nourishes their body and their spirit. So I don't know, Wame, do you want to open it up for questions? Do you have any last words? I feel like I flew through that, but you let me know.
That was so great. You guys hung around for 41 minutes with us. We appreciate you so much. I mean, again, just to reiterate what you've heard consistently from both Dominique and myself is just what a transformative experience this has been for us with our health, our wellness, and then as well as having streams of income. And so we just want to invite you on this journey. The first step is plugging into what you personally need, right? Isn't that a break from our world where everything is about what can we do for others, which is a great thing. We want to serve, but being able to serve yourself with optimal health, being able to transform your cells and your mindset and being around like-minded people. Trust me, your 90-day transformation, it's going to be revolutionary. And then, it's just an overflow. I have one of my friends on the call who became a client, and it's just been such a beautiful journey. The last day of January, she said, Wame, I want to upgrade into a partnership because people keep asking me. I mean, you're going around with this really cool blender and you're just blending up greens and berries,
Really.
throughout your day. And you just start to glow. I mean, of course, people are going to want to know, like, what are you doing? You look different. Something's going on here. So that's the opportunity. And it really is a lot of fun to work with Dominique and Lucy and Michael and Dan. Julie's on here. Hey, Julie. And Aaron. And she's, so many different great people you get to bring your mindset together with to build something great. So thank you guys so much for joining the call tonight. Does anybody have any questions? Is there something that you'd like to learn a little bit more about?
I was also going to ask if you don't have any questions. Julie, do you mind sharing a little bit about your journey, just being in health and wellness for years and your own story and how this has changed your life and your client's life? Oh, I have to ask you to unmute. There we go.
You gotta unmute me. Yeah, I mean, like Wame and I started because of my health. I was brand new as a holistic nutritionist, but I was struggling with hypothyroidism and Hashimoto's. And it was, I mean, when you're sick and you're trying to help people with their health, it's kind of inauthentic, right? So I started learning about glyphosate, and from there I stumbled into Purium. And what was shared with me about the products, I also looked at all the ingredients and I was blown away. I'd actually never seen anything that clean in my life. And it was funny because Michael, my partner, who you know, he actually wanted to do a 10-day, and I said, screw the 10-day. Let's do like an actual transformation. Let's put this baby to the test. And it was the first time that I actually started to feel like myself. I stayed on the transformation for a full 6 months. By the end of the 6 months, I was off my medication. I've been medication free now for 5 years. I was dealing with like bloating, all kinds of gut issues. I was on meds at the time. I had weight struggles, depression, all that stuff went away, like boom. I mean, if I think back on my own health journey, yes, I've done other things since and added some things, but Purium's always been a mainstay. And me starting with Purium was really the turning point in my health journey, hands down. And for clients, like I've had clients with Hashimoto's and hypothyroidism. Actually, one of my most recent clients from last fall, in like 2-3 months of being on Purium, her antibodies went from 800 to 200. Like it was pretty jaw-dropping. You know, I've had people come off diabetes medications. I've had even type 1 diabetics see an amazing improvement. Oh, one of my clients got pregnant at 45 after she did the transformation. And yes, she did want to get pregnant. It was not a baby oops. Yeah, I mean, the transformations that people experience no longer surprise me. It's always every single person who signs up, who does it, always sees amazing results. And that's why I've worked with this company for so long, because I know the integrity is there. And of course, just on the business side, we also went through the pandemic and we had become Michael and I had both become Purium brand partners maybe 6 months before lockdowns. And Michael lost his yoga teaching career overnight. All the studios shut down. But because we had been working with Purium for several months and building a business, we were okay, right? I mean, most of my groceries are covered because I take Purium every day, right? I'd rather put Purium in my body than what they're selling in a grocery store. I also know more than your average bear about what's going on in the food system. So I personally prefer not to buy any of that stuff. I don't even consider it food. So yeah, that's all I have to share.
No, thank you so much. I think Dave said on one call that Purium is his food and the grocery store is his supplements, or farmers markets are his supplements or something like that. And I was like, yeah, it's when you're on this lifestyle for so long, you recognize the difference in the quality of the foods that you eat. And
I'll say this real quick too. I have a lot of people who comment on my skin.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
lately I've been asking people like, how much do you think I spend on skincare products? And most of them are guessing like thousands and thousands of dollars. And I say, no, I spend less than $1,000 a year, if that. And the reason really is that I'm putting such high quality foods into my body. Your skin is a reflection of what's going on inside. So you can't put stuff topically on your face and fix what's happening in the body. But because of what I'm doing on the inside, of course my skin glows. I mean, like, so it's that Purium glow. So many people have it. And when we see each other on calls, we recognize it, right?
Yeah, that's true. I like that question. I might ask that ask that question too. How much do you think I spent on skincare? But thank you so much for sharing your story. I appreciate you joining tonight. And I've just been watching you over the years, and it's just really been great to even leverage your knowledge, right? Like having a nutritionist, holistic nutritionist in our community where I can leverage your knowledge and then how it's benefited your clients is also what makes this community so powerful and this business model so powerful. So even if you're not someone that knows everything about health, you will know someone in our community that does, and you can share those stories and impact the people who need it. So thank you so much, Julie. So yeah, if there are no questions, then thank you guys so much for joining us. Get back to whoever invited you. They'll be able to plug you into our community, help you take the next steps. And like Wame said, starting wherever feels best to you. But they wanted to definitely share the income opportunity to support you in getting your products covered and building residual income if that's something that you choose to do so. So we have this call every Thursday, so we'll be back next Thursday, same time, most likely same Zoom link. If not, the person who invited you will let you know. And please invite or share this with someone that you know is passionate about health and wellness, because we are really trying to spread our mission and help as many families as we can. So thank you all. Have a great night and a great weekend.
Bye, everyone. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.